Now let's talk about right hand technique. So I'm going to show you how to use a pick for this video. There are other styles of playing. You can play with your fingers. There's also thumb picks, but we won't cover that. We'll just cover the basic pick. To start, you want to pinch the pick in your hand and then bend this index finger. You hold the pick between your thumb and your index finger. You want to have some pick showing, but not too much. You want to avoid this kind of business, because then it's just flopping around and it's harder to control. Also, the more skin you have on the pick, the better, because you have more control of it. Avoid putting this finger in. You may see some guitarists do this where they use both the index and the middle, but try to avoid that because it lends itself to a bent wrist picking technique. So we're going to hold it between our index and our thumb, keeping this finger curled, then bring it onto the guitar. The other thing for right hand is some kind of support. Some support for your right hand. It's very, very common to see guitarists use their fingers for support. So you're picking like this, and your fingers are there to support. But it's also common to see them rest their palm on the bridge, or a combination of both. So resting fingers, palm on the bridge. That makes your right hand a lot more stable though. You may have to float at some point, and by that I mean there's no support. So you're picking like this, but try to develop a support, because it'll make it much easier to play, and eventually you'll be able to not even have to look at the strings and just know where they are.